12:42 p.m., Cadillac Hotel. Employee calling to report they are trying to get a Ronnie off of the property, but he's refusing and saying he's not leaving without a fight. They would like an officer to remove him from the property and trespass him. Dispatch reports he is known to be combative and has mental health issues. At 12:58 p.m., he is being cited and trespassed from the property. At 1:33 p.m., the officer is giving him a courtesy transport elsewhere. 1:48 p.m., 18 Maple Street. Dispatch reporting someone texted 911 that there is a male outside threatening people and trying to hurt a female named McKenna. At 1:57 p.m., dispatch reports the texts are coming from McKenna Young's cell phone and things are escalating to the point of the male putting hands on her. At 2 p.m., the responding officer reports the male is named Austin Davis, and there is a protection order in place that was issued in March of this year, saying he is not allowed near her, nor is he allowed to abuse or harass her. At 2 p.m., he has been arrested and is being transported to the barracks. At 2:52 p.m., he was released. 3 p.m., Food City. Caller reporting there is a woman wearing shorts and a t-shirt laying on a green space, and they are concerned for her welfare. At 3:02 p.m., she is now standing in the Food City parking lot with her hands on the ground. At 3:08 p.m., the responding officer reports it's a Lori Weatherford. She has no current trespasses. At 3:13 p.m., she has been moved along and is heading south. 3:19 p.m., Market 32. Employee calling to report that Richie Giroux is in the store with a backpack and he is currently trespassed. At 3:51 p.m., he was cited and given a court date. 4:14 p.m., 18 Maple Street. McKenna Young is reporting that Austin Davis isn't allowing her to leave and is making her do things she doesn't want to do. At 4:25 p.m., he has been arrested and is being transported to the barracks. Again, 4:45 p.m., St. Armand Road in Highgate. Caller reporting there is a female making statements of self-harm. She told him over the phone that she is actively harming herself and now has stopped answering her phone a few minutes ago. 5:24 p.m., caller reporting his truck got broken into at one point and now it won't lock. He's not sure when it happened. 5:30 p.m., unknown location. Caller reporting 3 juveniles rolled side by side. Everyone is okay, but they would like some assistance. 6:09 p.m., Easter Dragon. Employee calling to report there is someone who keeps calling a lot and hanging up. They have tried to block the number, but they keep doing it from different numbers. 6:50 p.m., Russell Road in Fairfax. Caller reporting his wife just left the house very angry with a gun. She took off in a work vehicle and said she was going to a nearby river. She didn't make any suicidal ideation, but she has in the past, and he's worried. At 7:02 p.m., the responding officer talked to the wife, and she said she is not looking to harm herself and was just going to a separate residence for the night. 7:03 p.m., Planet Fitness. Employee reporting someone turned in a wallet they found. 7:20 p.m., unknown location. Caller reporting a male in the driver's seat of a GMC Volkswagen is slumped over, and there is a female dancing outside of the vehicle. At 7:24 p.m., the responding officer is making contact with them. He reports they are Tyler and Tara Lothian. 7:40 p.m., Fairfax. Caller reporting there is a group of juveniles that are threatening her son, and one of them has an unregistered gun that he has been swinging at him. 8:08 p.m., Highgate Plaza. Caller reporting there's a male and female in a GMC Volkswagen that are acting like they're possibly on drugs. The female is bouncing up and down, and both are nodding off. They left the area before an officer could arrive. 8:21 p.m., Family Dollar. Caller reporting there is a male in the passenger seat of a red Toyota that is unconscious. They tried to call EMS, but a female got in the car and took off while the man remained slumped over. 8:33 p.m., Lake Road Storage. The owner calling to report that someone who rents from him said, there is a person sleeping in Unit 29. She would like an officer to check and move them along. 8:46 p.m., near Oak Street. Caller reporting there is a group of juveniles that are yelling at each other. 8:58 p.m., unknown location. Caller asking for a welfare check on a female that just ran out of the house with razor blades and a copious amount of pills and was heard saying they would find her body. At 9 p.m., another caller reporting she is fine and doesn't need a welfare check. At 9:02 p.m., an officer talked to the female, and she said she's okay and doesn't plan to hurt herself. 9:24 p.m., Gallagher's Corner. Caller reporting there is a SUV that is unable to maintain their lane and keeps slowing down and speeding up. At 9:27 p.m., another caller reporting the same vehicle went off the road a couple times. 9:32 p.m., Lake Road. Caller reporting there is a tall male with bushy hair walking 3 feet from the yellow line heading towards the city. 12:07 a.m., unknown location. Caller reporting there was someone knocking on her bedroom window. 1:22 a.m., Kingman Street near People's Trust. Caller reporting there's a large group of roughly 20 people fighting. He couldn't see well enough, so he doesn't know if they have any weapons or if they are physically fighting, but that it sounded like it. At 1:25 a.m., the responding officer reports there is in face a very large group of people that are fighting.